first means being unreasonable. I'm proud that I was part of that first group, and I'm proud that I'm here now. As we build America's first and only 5G ultra-wideband network with unprecedented wireless capacity that will not only allow phones to be connected, but almost everything, transforming how we
Yeah, they're on the phone and then they can stream it on TV. Download the NFL and do everything working. Huh? You can watch on the NFL.
Look around. With artificial intelligence, we are not crawling or walking. We are flying. Microsoft AI helps an architect bring histories back to life. This is now. AI helps farmers grow more food with less resources. An engineer explores how AI can help the deaf see sound. Innovation creates tomorrow, and tomorrow is here today.
Any department who places billing above care will be terminated. Let's be doctors again.
They're not going to let you just help New Amsterdam, premieres September 25th on NBC.
Jimmy Fallon on news this week. Yesterday, Angela Bassett, Roman, and Jack Black. Metro with Jimmy Fallon this week. From NBC, he's on the top runners in Fort Worth. It's good to get Fort Worth in once in a while on one of these shots. You know, we're always talking about Dallas and Big D and all that. The Metro election.
Hey, I'm live on YouTube.
Will be down in the end zone. Let's take a look at the Dallas defense.
Mark Lawrence, deep, Boise State Broncos. Tom Crawford, Boise State University. Antoine Woods, USC. Taco Charlton, University of Michigan. Jalen Smith, University of Notre Dame. Sean Lee, Penn State. Joe Beatty, Coliseum, Colorado. Jeff D, Saginaw Valley State. Kayvon Frey, Central Michigan. Anthony Brown, Purdue University. Myron Jones, University of Connecticut.
Defensive coordinator Rob Marinelli. Depth on that here as well. And catches made snatching is Odell Beckham for a gain of 12, covered by Awuzie, first down.
They go into a little bit of their own RPO action on the other side, and nobody runs the slants like this guy does. Odell Beckham, since he's come in the league, has astronomical numbers, running the simplest of all routes in the NFL. His ability to make plays, catching that slant, making people miss, and going for touchdowns has really been part of the magic of his act.
Snatched it out of the air. Touchdown. And goes out in front of the Giants bench. Makes the stop.
How dangerous has he been on those slants over his first 4 seasons? Well, in all of those categories, he has been the best in football. Against the Dallas Cowboys defense, pretty good. Now make that 7 for 7 for about 125 yards and a touchdown. You want to stop the Giants on offense, you have to stop Odell Beckham and those slant routes.
Switch to the right, and second down and 13 after blocking Willis 3 yards. Latimer sets up in the slot down the right. Fake to the left. Now rolls away and then throws and walking against the pass right in front of the Giants bench for a short gain and we third down and long.
Well, we have gone quite a while here in the first quarter and not yet talked about Eric Flowers or the offensive line or bad protection or a holding call or anything. So it has not been the offensive line that is often criticized so much. And we'll see now. They're going to move Eli Manning around a little bit and trying to add some wrinkles to that protection. In this case here, using Red Nelson over the right side.
Now Wayne Coleman comes in as the running back. He stays in the block. And Benson and hits Coleman. And back up to Barkley. Powers his way for a gain of about 10. A little short of the first down. Tyler Jones makes the tackle, fourth down, and the Giants send punt movement again.
Oh, that's a nice job by Eric Flowers right here. Watch him. He's going to get a slot blitz. He's going to take a shot at Lawrence, come out and get Anthony Brown, and give Eli a chance to make a play down the field. playing that right tackle position is really completely different for him. We'll see if he has a marked improvement out here tonight.
Dixon, his first punt was 35 yards. 14 on Austin. And then when he found the 2-yard line, that's 15 end zone. Dallas with the ball. And up
Yeah, lady on Dallas is good. My running back's going
In June, Nick's mom made 13 calls to the team hoping to help her shy son make some new friends. There was a group text from the coach asking parents to please monitor their kids' sugar intake before games. Nick's dad watched countless videos to try and help his son perfect his swing. There were 11 texts after the second game when a new friend invited Nick over for a play date. His parents shared over 100 videos of highlights, smooth dance moves, and the time Jimmy Carlisle stole third. Almost. But when the final out was made, the score didn't matter. They put their phones away to watch their son, who finally felt part of the team.
That the farther away you go, the closer together you feel. Memories built to last in the all-new Hyundai Santa Fe. I want my kids to be okay. I want my family to be okay. I got the girl. You mean a girl? No. Oh, girl. And This Is Us returns September 25th on NBC.
The system is broken. So we need to take risks. Let's get into some trouble.
I thought that you'd be compliant.
I'm not compliant.
New ads today on September 25th on NBC.
interesting note, endangered species at running back, at least in terms of being a high draft choice. Selected in the top 5, you had Elliott fourth, Fournette, Jackson fourth, and Barkley. Over the last 10 seasons, Trent Richardson was also in that group. Previous 10 seasons, you had 9 running backs selected in the top 5. And what it's amounted to basically around the league is that there's a premium. I tell you what, I read the other day somewhere where there's something like 40 offensive linemen with higher salaries than any running back except Le'Veon Bell. His second grab of the night. It's so interesting though because it's like you can feel it around the league. People talk about with the running back, he's got a shelf life. And the offensive lineman, as I say, if 40 guys have a higher average salary, that says a lot.
Yeah, and I think the reason these two guys were taken in the top 5 is because of their ability to impact the passing game. So, yes, they're great runners, but they also have the ability to make plays in the passing game, and we've already seen some of that tonight.
Tries to get around the side and is in a power's way. For a gain of a couple after he was stopped at the line of scrimmage. It's a gain of 3 yards. It's going to make it 3rd down and 2.
That was something else now. That was a 2-yard loss. Watch this. He is down right here. Martin has him. Landon Collins has him. That's 4 or 5 yards after he was stopped twice in the backfield. I think there's a little competition going on tonight between these two running backs. Don't you get that feeling that they know what the other guy's doing and they want to be the one talked about out here?
Yeah, they met once in college, 2015, Ohio State against Penn State. They both had good games. 3rd and 2. And Prescott keeps it and picks up the first down. So the defense goes after Elliott. That good runner, great runner, in fact, picks up 13, first down Dallas.
This read was made a little bit easier because you're going to get Deontay Thompson coming down and blocking that 8th man in the box. So the Giants came down, but the Cowboys answered with that with a couple of lead blockers out in front. So really some nice design here tonight by Scott Linehan. Very creative. He was criticized a bit a week ago for not being so creative. He's making up for it so far tonight.
He's getting the crosshairs. North Texas. Right side. And lost it maybe 1 yard. Elliott, who has now carried the ball 5 times for 24 yards.
I mean, Alec Ogletree, the middle linebacker, the heart of this defense, has the cleanest of all shots. And he's the one that pays the price for running into Ezekiel Elliott. His balance has been phenomenal tonight. Now, Kerry Wynn, you're not going to do that to him. Trying to run inside against the New York Giants is very, very tough. Inside, Tomlinson, two of the very best against the run in the National Football League.
Step to the left. Final minute on the corner. Going deep downfield. The coverage is good and the pass is incomplete. That's Thompson running down the sideline, and Eli Apple covering him. 3rd down and 10.
I thought one of the major upgrades from what I saw a season ago was out of that young man right there. Eli Apple played nearly a perfect game last week and that one against Jacksonville, and has come back so far in this one. You know, a lot of controversy about him. Landon Collins said he's kind of a cancer, blah, 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 suspended, all those things. Came back. Pat Shermer came in. The heck with all that. I don't care. We're starting over, and so far you can see it in the play of Eli Apple.
First round draft choice of the Giants in 2016. Now Prescott going deep down the sideline again and incomplete. Again, Apple covering. This time it's Michael Gallup, a rookie 3rd round draft choice out of Colorado State, who is as speedy as they come. 4th down.
Well, again, you have to give Eli Apple credit. This was a great throw. It really was. But watch how Apple works Michael Gallup into the boundary here, so there's really no room to fade. He would have been out of bounds anyway. In this league, you have to find a way to make that release and press inside to have a little room to fade to the boundary.
Chris Jones, a left-footed punter, short kick. It's a little bit of a cowboy hop and is down at the 23-yard line. Back to 30 seconds with tonight's Next Gen Stats powered by AWS. For the 34th
Super Bowl 52. As time ran down in the first, Nick Foles was about to complete one of the most improbable plays of the game. With each tick of the clock, AI from Amazon Web Services processed thousands of data points to generate real-time insights, proving that a 19% chance was all Foles needed to change the course of history. Welcome to the next generation of football.
Brandon Cooks is bad though.
Let's take a look at our next gen stats powered by AWS. We all know this catch, right? We saw Odell Beckham make it and took our breath away. So we did a little math on it, took a lot of things into consideration, and figured out that the average guy would catch that 4 times out of 1,000. Odell Beckham caught it 1 time out of 1. It was truly one of those moments I don't think I'll ever forget, sitting in the booth thinking there's no way he just caught that ball.
Still the best catch you've ever seen, right?
It was, absolutely.
How many times have you done that? Giants start with a 2-yard gain by Barkley, and that should take us to the second quarter. It is the end of the first, 10-0 Dallas. Sunday Night Football back after these messages.
Lemonade! I'll take a cup. I got this, kids. 1 cup of lemonade. Thanks. Time to pack up. Let's go, kids. Thank you.
NFL Sunday ticket. Get every live game every Sunday and
People looking it up.
mostly do it. That's all that. Call 1-800-DIRECTV.
Bridgestone Drive Guard tires are engineered to come through in the clutch, and NFL coach John Gruden is going to help us prove it.
I got this. If you take a hit, you gotta get back up.
Actually, Drive Guard tires can take a puncture and drive up to 50 miles to save you. Just like that stuff works.
In unfamiliar waters, hundreds of miles from base. All that training and discipline pay off. You find out what your team is really made of.
And these exotic waters
car. Oh my God.
Looks like we're all winning this weekend.
You're going down, Dad!
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Rated T for teens.
Peter, it's time to get up.
We're more than just $7.99 large two-topping pizza delivered. We're that moment you realize you're raising her right. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
I'm Michael Che. And I'm Colin Jones, and we are hosting the 2018 Emmy Awards. Watch us take down anyone in Hollywood who doesn't have the power to hurt our careers.
And suck up to people we'd like to work with.
Tonight's aerial coverage is being brought. That song you're hearing in the background is called Property from Carrie Underwood's new album of the same name. Good luck to Carrie. Hopefully a 7th consecutive platinum record for her.
Love us some Carrie Underwood.
Yes, for sure. Now, Michael's Chris Collinsworth, Michelle Tafoya start the second quarter. Cowboys on top, 10-0. Each team coming in 0-1. And the handoff here goes to Jonathan Stewart, the long-time Carolina Panthers in his 11th season. Started with Carolina, played the Super Bowl with them. It'll be 3rd down and 9.
Yeah, and now comes the key moment in protection. So far in this game, we've seen Eric Flowers do a nice job. Nate Solder on the other side came over from the New England Patriots. Basically not one single offensive lineman in the same position or on the same team as a season ago for the Giants. They are coming together a little better in this one so far than a week ago.
Cowboys look like they're going to blitz, and they do. Taco Charlton, their number 1 pick last year out of Michigan, for a sack and a big loss, a 13-yard sack.
Here's the power. We see this sort of double-A blitz all the time. What does it do? Force the line to slide in, and here you come. Nobody on the outside blocks Taco Charlton. Eli Manning saw it. He just got the heck out of Dodge. So don't blame the offensive line on that one. That was just a pure scheme sack.
Dixon, already his 3rd punt. The always dangerous team on Austin. Back near left field, he drifts over, calls for the fair catch. Flag is down, makes it to the 44-yard line. Flag back down near the line of scrimmage. John Harris had a quiet night tonight. He got a hold against the Cowboys. It was
during the kick,
22.
holding, return team, number 55, 10-yard penalty, first down.
He's to march it off at the end of the play. That's on Van Der Esch, their number 1 draft choice. The Cowboys last week in Carolina, they had 60 yards in the first half. Period. Tonight already 160. Of course, the big play was the 64-yard touchdown pass on that first series to Tavon Austin. There he is, number 10. Again, the 8th overall pick. They loved him. The Rams did. And you know, they call him like the Swiss Army knife. He can do so many things. Running back, receiver, put him in the slot, put him outside, and return kicks.
He does them all fast.
Very. Prescott dancing away, being chased, and then throws it into his own bench. Chased by Lorenzo Carter. So Prescott comes in. Remember, Tony Romo got hurt 2 years ago. Prescott took over, 4th-round draft choice, and had a tremendous rookie season. It was Dak and Zeke, and the Cowboys played very well that year. Then last year, a lot of it had to do with the Elliott suspension. You didn't know when he would leave, and he was every week. He was like week to week, and then he was out for 6 games. And Dak told us, we were here a couple of weeks ago for a preseason, he said, I just tried to do too much.
Yeah, and the loss of Tyron Smith may have hurt as much as the loss of Ezekiel Elliott.
Indeed. High snap, puts it down. This is Elliott trying to weave his way. That's a nice tackle by Paul Detree, working his way through the trash there to knock him down. It'll be 3rd down and 7.
Yeah, really, Alec Ogletree is the heart and soul of this defense, and it's happened very quickly. James Betcher, who is the defensive coordinator, said he has just been startled at the football mind. He's the guy that wears the speaker in his helmet. They communicate. They sort of make the game plan almost together. It's Ogletree will bring back suggestions and vice versa. He really is the coach on this defense.
3rd down and 7 now. Looked like they were going to blitz, but send only 4, but with great effectiveness. As Lorenzo Carter, rookie out of Georgia. Lorenzo Carter played at Georgia, played against Vanderbilt, where Pat Shermer's son is the quarterback, and Shermer's son said, you should draft this guy.
Wow, Collins right here is going to get 2 people. They did this to him a week ago. He has to take the inside of the 2, and so then it's up to Dak to just get rid of the football on the outside. They fake the blitz inside, got the protection to slide down, and really nothing for Dak to do.
Chris Jones to kick. Play. Off the side of his foot. Plays in the ball for a fair catch. And he had trouble last week at the end of the game and has to short hop that one. And gets decked at the 25 by Damian Wilson. So they have it as issues. 10-0 Dallas.
Dylan from the beginning.